Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Melanie. I do food hauls and other bits and pieces. Today's technically part 3 of my weekly food shop, but it's going to be called part 2 because part 2 wasn't filmed. I went to Tesco on Saturday, it's now Monday, yes it is, but I'm not very well and it took me a while to get out on Saturday, and when I got home I just wanted to put the shopping away and not put it out. So I've spent about £80-ish on Saturday and I don't have that much to show for it. Like, these shopping trips are costing more and more, but I haven't got much to show for it. So I spent £37 in Lidl. I think there's 2 items that I forgot to get. I forgot to get a lamb shank, but I couldn't see it any. And they have changed the layout and added more fridges and stuff, but I did look. Don't mean that it's not there, but I couldn't see it. And they wanted frozen chips, but they didn't ask for frozen chips. And I asked them when I got there in a text. Didn't get a reply. Asked them 10 minutes later. Didn't get a reply. Asked them to reply like 5 minutes after that. Didn't get a reply. So when I was on my way home, 30 odd minutes later, they were like, oh yeah, we need some chips. Well, they do, I don't eat them. So I might be going very close to there tomorrow because I'm trying to get an emergency doctor's appointment because I don't feel great. So if I do, I will be picking up chips and potentially a lamb shank. I feel like I've forgotten stuff that I want, but I won't necessarily be going looking for anything for myself. I will just probably want to come home. So it was £37. I'm not editing at the moment, so you might see my hand covering the camera at times so I don't show you any mess in the kitchen. I did pick up 6 of these when I got home. I mean, I don't know why. I put one in the fridge, but the fridge door's been open for the last 35-40 minutes, so it's not really chilling, but we have one straight in the fridge. I got these Black Forest fruits. I actually wanted a smoothie last night. I was coming home from a dog walk. It was going up for 10 o'clock. I was like, oh, I'd love a smoothie. Didn't have any bananas, didn't have any of them. I had some of them. So I didn't really want a blueberry smoothie because it would have been very runny and I wouldn't have enjoyed it. So I know I've got blueberries. I don't know how many I've got left, but I've basically got one of each because they're only £2 a pack. I think that's really good for packs of frozen fruit. This is definitely my favourite, the Black Forest fruits. And blueberries, I've just had one of these because I saw these in, well, not this flavour, in Tesco, like the Actimel was reduced. And I go through phases with Actimel. Sometimes I have them, sometimes I don't. Typically when they're on offer I will get them, but sometimes I'll have them for like a couple of months and then I won't see them on offer anywhere, and then I won't have them for months and months. And I didn't get them in Tesco because I was like, I can't be bothered, like it's not really going to do anything for me. But they weren't these ones. These are the immune support ones, whereas the other ones are just the normal ones. So I saw these. I think they had blueberry and blackcurrant, or blackberry as a flavour. I think they had raspberry in somewhere, and I don't get raspberry. And then I thought, I just saw the mango. I was like, oh, mango. I've never had the mango ones. They'd be nice. No, it's mango, goji and turmeric. Now, I have just had one. Now, I don't mind turmeric in general, but you can definitely taste it. The first thing I personally could taste was the turmeric, and it left an aftertaste of the mango. I don't hate it. I would have them again, but I wouldn't choose them over another flavour. But I did get them on offer, so that's the only reason I got them. Coleman's, because there is one out. I don't know how much there is of it left, like it typically lives in the fridge. But from looking at it, it looks low. I didn't look to see how low it was, but these always come in handy. They live in the fridge. It was only £1.99, which I thought was a good price. So I picked them up a Coleman's mustard. For some reason, in my head, I bought the collagen one. Now, I did see the collagen one because it's a much smaller can and it's pink. And I'd picked this up and I saw the other collagen one. I went, well, I've already got one. Why am I getting a second one? No, you've picked up the energising water, which is okay, but I don't feel energised after it. And then I picked up a Lucozade because I keep having 2 a day. And I've only got enough left out of the 2 packs I've bought since Friday to have 1 per day, including Friday. So I've got this to have today, hoping that the doctor has an answer for me tomorrow. But I will be calling at Lidl, so I'll either get a single one or a 6-pack depending on what I find, because I was meant to get a 6-pack, but I didn't even spot them because they've moved the shop around, and I've not personally seen them since they've moved the shop around. Then I got protein pouches because I had absolutely zero, because I picked one up Saturday thinking I was going to go to the shop yesterday, and I wasn't well enough to go yesterday. I mean, today I've had to work myself up to go in. And I used to get Graham's from Aldi. They stopped doing them, and Aldi's are my favourite protein pouches, but I don't get to go off them. And last week I picked up a caramel and chocolate one, which I didn't like, but they got salted caramel, so I got 3 salted caramel, and it was a surprise that they were doing Graham's there. And then I got 2 of the normal ones in the mango, passion fruit, papaya, which I love. I got a pack of chicken. I got a pack of sweet peppers. I also got this Graham's protein yogurt in strawberry. 5 bananas. I am about to make a smoothie, but these are a little bit too green. Now, if I was eating a banana, I do like them with some green on, but not that much green, because I don't like super yellow pajamas. Not bananas. Oh my god. If I'm eating them, but if it's in a smoothie, I don't care what shade of yellow, even if they've gone brown. But this might not be the best, even for a smoothie, but we'll see. Golden yolk, eggs, I've got 3 left. I want to go get some from the farm area, farm shop. But it is out of my way, but I want to go, so I will make a journey there. Just, I need to feel better first physically before I go. It's not like massively out the way, like it'll only take me 10-15 minutes each way. Like, that's traffic dependent, like it could take 10 minutes each way, but I definitely want to go and try the eggs. Sometimes I find really fresh farm eggs are a bit too rich tasting for me, but I know someone who will love them. Well, the husky will, but not just the husky. All the ones that are claiming to be ripe, I literally squeezed all the medium, all the large, and none of them are like ripe. Like, this is hard. I'm going to leave it out the fridge for a day. It's not for me anyway. And they also wanted semi-dried tomatoes. I'm feeling really dizzy. 3 red onions, because I've not had onions in the fridge for months. And now I don't like raw onions, but I like them if I'm cooking something. And I've not been cooking anything really like that involves onions. And when I did cook something that needed onions, I didn't have onions, and then it didn't taste great. So these are mainly to put in the fridge because they will last multiple weeks in the fridge. But also it might encourage me to start making some meals, because I've wanted to make like a cottage cottage pie for a while. Not a big one, but yeah, maybe next week. Broccoli, edamame, beans stir fry maybe for tomorrow. And my salad there wasn't any left. There was one that was reduced, but it had today's date on, and I knew I wouldn't eat it. But this is an old favourite of mine, so I got that. I got the Tilda one the other day. It was whole grain basmati with wild rice, and then I've got the whole grain red and wild rice one from Lidl. I think I've had similar from Aldi. I can't remember what I thought of it, but I do love wild rice, so I'm giving that a go. Ibuprofen and paracetamol. I have the ones that I normally take of both of them. These are spares in case I run out, but also I do want to put some in my dog walking bag, and also the bag that I take out day to day, just to have just in case. I got this big, I think it was is it Chinese week or something? If it is, it's not, or is it Asian week? Or Asia? Because the selection wasn't great, and there was not much that stood out to me, but I love a soy sauce. I get light and dark. Predominantly I go for light. I need to get a dark one as well, I don't have any at the moment. The one I've got in the cupboard is actually Lidl, but this is really big, and it was only £2, so I got that. And I believe that is everything that came to £37. I did get 15% off those. I was getting them anyway when I was in the queue, waiting to check out. I looked to see if they had any coupons, and the only one that I could use was that, so I got 9p off, but 9p is better than no p. But yeah, that's it. Any questions, let me know. Please subscribe. Have a brilliant day, and hopefully I'll be able to go to the shop properly this week, and hopefully the dog won't escape, and hopefully I'll be able to film, and hopefully I'll be well enough. I hope you're all well anyway. I hope you're having a great day, and thank you so much for watching.